Hi guys, so I wanted to share with you exactly how I load up my palette knife and what kind of palette knife I use for the leaves. This is the one I use. If you could see the size in comparison to my finger, it's probably the one that measures something like this. It's the diamond shaped. My favorite one is a very, very thin one, super thin, because the thinner the sides are, or the corners, the more defined the flower or the petal is going to be, or the leaf. So this is extremely important for me. I've bought some that were thick and they just did not work. They don't come out as pretty. As well, the plastic ones are no good. They're too thick. And I have yet to see any plastic ones that were thin. I don't like the way they work. I don't like the outcome. They're great for mixing, but not for making the petals and the leaves. So I take this is how I load it. I take my palette knife. I've chosen a fluorescent pink with modeling paste so that you could see it. I just take, usually a rounded container is easier for me personally. Some people do it on here. They load it off on a palette, like a palette, what do you call that? You know, they use a palette, I guess, on it. I don't do that. I just take a rounded container. I take whatever there is like this. You see how I load it? I take some more until it's kind of full. Then I clean it, or clean the sides basically along the container like this. Again, I think it's too much. I think there's way too much here. I'm gonna clean it up until more is taken off of it. You see now, it looks good enough to me. So what's important to look here, it's not important that it's full. It doesn't have to be full. Half of it can even just be enough. Do you understand what I mean? Only half of it full like this is enough. The important thing is it has a pointy thing at the top. Comes out clean on the sides. If it's not clean, just go back and clean it. Keep going like this until it comes out pointy and clean. You don't want any of these things sticking out. Keep on going like this until it's all straight and clean and pointy in the front. I lost my point. I'm going back to do this. So I'm gonna unload this and start over. I'll go in here. Now they're too low on the bottom. Sorry, they're too low on the bottom. So I just grabbed some like this. I'm gonna bring it to the top. You see what I did just here? Cleaned my palette knife. I'm going in here, grabbing some to the side. Just grab like this to the side. Clean this side, clean this side, clean this side until I get a straight, clean, and pointy top. Not important that it's full. It doesn't have to be full. You see now it's clean. It's very clean and there's nothing on the side. It's pretty clean on the side. Now the way I lay it down, you press straight. You keep your hand straight, push it down, push on the front, slide gently in the back and lift up the back. That's how I do it. Let's do it again just so you could see. This is not even perfect. I don't care. It doesn't have to be perfect. There you go. Put it like this, press on the front and lift up the back. Again, look at how I'm loading. Doesn't have to be perfect as long as it's clean on the sides. There you go. Go like this. Pull on the back. Again, look how little I have in here. I don't even have much. Doesn't matter because it still works. You see? I'm gonna take just a little, and it's only on the side. Do you see? I really don't have much, but it's still gonna work. You'll see this is very forgiving. Go like this straight. Pull from the back. How pretty is that? We've got 4 little petals that you can play around and do whatever you want with. You can make it a nice flower if you want. You keep going like this. Of course, if you don't really clean it and you don't care, you see it's not going to be as pretty, but if you do what I'm telling you, just make sure the sides are fully clean and the palette knife is loaded with quite a bit of paint, not too much, but you know, loaded is better than not loaded, as you can see. And just put it straight, press, and pull on the back. it will come out really pretty. And it doesn't come out straight, just go back, press, go back like this. You have a nice little petal flower. There you go.